Hello Radbot, hello Ulrich, hello Result. We're now doing the final part of the march, small information on shallow and deep attacks. Most blows can be thought of being thrown shallow or deep. Shallow blows are normally quite face in front of the fighter, and then deep blows. Now, how I think about it is that when I look at a fighter, everywhere I can see without hesitation, without moving, is shallow. Everywhere else behind them is deep in regards to. So for that purposes, I consider slots to be deep, even though often you can't see them with a shield covered. Makes sense. Even though they can in some cases be shallow, the reality is sometimes they can be quite hard to hit. Shallow blows normally target the front of the body. You can obviously think of the ones that are those snaps, leg snaps, thrusts, slots occasionally, as I mentioned, some vary how they're thrown. Then you have those deeper blows, wraps, deep snaps, deep offhand snaps. Barrel rolls can often be a little bit deeper, even though they're trying to sort of curve in there. Body blows are often, anything thrown to the body is often a deeper blow, because you have to get around people's defence to be able to get in there. Shallow blows are normally quicker snaps, often in a fairly straight line, going forward, hitting someone, rather than attempting to do complex lines around or through, as it were. Deep blows normally involve one of the following to be thrown successfully. It's a more complex blow, like a wrap is a more complex blow than a snap. Altering the arm, so you're changing your arm angle or something, relaxing your hand to be able to put your sword out, stepping, leaning, or throwing the blow in a wide arm. Makes any sense. So these are all things that make the difference between a shallow blow and a deep blow. But you need to be able to throw to both areas to be able to ensure you kill your opponent. Because some people have a very leading on front on offense, nothing's going to get past that process. You might have to go deep. Other people, you might find that they can block everything there, but you need to be able to throw at speed at their face, or their body, or their leg to be able to cover it. Because normally deep blows are slower. Slightly slower because you have to get further and combine it with something, which means that your opponent has more time to be able to block deeper blows. So if they're blocking all those deeper blows, you need to be able to fire fast, shallow blows. So it's a matter of mixing them up more than anything else. Now, deep blows tend to be thrown also at medium to close range. Hard time throwing a deep blow from here. Easy throwing a snap. Medium range, start going deep. Step. In here, definitely. Sometimes some can take quite a distance away in regards to it, but as a general rule, think of it as different zones to throw. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Anna von Freeberg for now as an example, as she throws blows on me in regards to it. So she's going to throw my hand to a snap. Shallow. Throw her hand there. Shallow in regards to it again. Now, she wants to throw a deep snap. She takes a step, put my hand there. So she's going to a deeper location she can get away with it. Now, same thing for an offhand. She's going to go take a big step and go around the world. Bang. She's going for a deeper position. Yeah? So you see how each one of those deeper ones involve her taking a step, a lean, a slight movement. Often your arm has to go further around the dance. Classic one is obviously the wrap. Close. Camera. Needs to wrap around my hand over here. Bang. Getting someone there. But you can also throw a leg wrap. Get somewhere down here. Again, another way of hitting the leg in a different angle. Make it deeper. Sometimes you can combine movement. Most combine movement to shallow and deep and shallow and deep. So something like a snap to here, offhand snap and then a wrap. Snap, step, hey, it's the bell. But you get the idea in regards to it. The other one is you can also use some interesting ones, like she comes in close, she takes a step, throws a wrap. Yeah, my hand. Yeah. Now she starts away there, recovers backwards and throws a snap in straight into my face. So she's gone deep and shallow in regards to it. So round, bam, straight in. Why? Because it's a timing change. She knows that the wrap is a slower blow, whereas the snap, straight into it. Look, there are a whole lot of other ways you can do it, a whole lot of ideas. It's just something to think about. You have to be able to throw shallow and deep blows. Many blows can be done on the same version of it in regards to it. If you have any other questions, we'll talk on the household list. Cool.